every Friday night, and he, had, people would come in and make food, and it was really cool. And it was in like a 200-year-old house, So all the way around, it was like, yeah, so cool. And didn't make it, but I nursed along my last few bottles of his mead for years, and then when I went back up to get more, it was gone. It was like, oh man, yeah.
So I guess you're just going to have to turn your hand to trying some honeysuckle homebrew.
Yeah, I don't have enough flowers around here. A lot of them got whacked down because they were taking over our forest, and we had to do something. It was either that or it's like kudzu, it just takes over. So
yeah. Trumpet vine's the other one around here that does a lot of work.
Those are also really crazy invasive down here. Yeah, the further south you go, the nuts they go, It's just, they just lose it.
Doesn't come off.
Yeah, they never die off. So it's,
blackberry.
It's just... Yeah.
Go to Oregon if you want to see some blackberries taking over everything.
Oh, my God. Yeah, blackberries are so good in Oregon,
Come to Australia and see what they do.
Well, don't the rabbits eat them?
No. Nothing eats them.
That's because y'all keep them on the other side of that damn fence.
I bet they got 6-inch long spikes protecting them.
I'll bet they probably... Well, it's Australia. Everything's trying to kill you.
It's Australia.
Yeah, I was going to say, they probably...
Yeah.
They're probably carnivorous blackberries in
They
Australia.
probably are, yeah. They're right up there. They're right up there with the man-eating rabbits,
Yeah, Joel told me off before when you were talking about the elevation in Colorado, and I said, "Oh," he said, "Cut it out. You're Australian."
Yeah, everything's trying to kill you where you live. What's a mile elevation? It's not going to hurt you none. Yeah. It's not even, it's kind of a benign danger, it's not even really an active danger. Like, I don't know, like an eastern brown, which like comes after you, goes into your house and tries to kill you, so
They do not.
They do? You said you had to shag them out of your house. You said so, I heard you.
Yeah, but they don't chase you in there.
I don't think they have to. They just lay there and look. Yeah, they just lay there and look sinister and poisonous.
Just lay there and look poisonous. Oh yeah.
Drive their cars around the block constantly.
No, that's Miami. That's Miami.
Oh wait.
Sorry.
It's the gators in Miami because they don't even want to be out without the air conditioning.
That's right.
Yeah. The mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm. The size of your head.
Yeah.
You want to see the spider I found the other day?
No, I don't even want to know. Spider's the size of your head.
In Idaho.
Yeah.
Where things die. It gets cold.
And people wonder why I like living in the north. You come down here, kid you not, Shauna, the cockroaches down here the size of your hand, and they fly.
Well, some of the time I grew up in New Mexico, and things get bigger where it's warmer.
Mm-hmm. It does, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these aren't big, but they're certainly, keep you on your toes. These guys. So.
It's the trade-off for living in a place where the air hurts your face.
Yeah.
Air hurts your face.
Does that in Colorado. Bring lots of moisturizer, just saying.
It's right here too, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, when we come out there, I'll have to plan to stay a couple days because we were talking about possibly moving to Montana or Idaho. We might have to do a little hunting around and see what the lay of the land looks like.
Definitely. And if you've never been to Idaho before, I mean, it's got some of the most beautiful country anywhere because, I mean, we got natural hot springs all over the place.
Really?
Oh, yeah. If you like, I can print some stuff out on the map when you get here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, it's one of the things I was hoping to take Hamish and Bruce in Colorado. There's hot springs. There's hot springs that are just over the mountains from where we're staying, but because of all the stuff that we've got going on, it's also a 2 or 3 hour trip. So it'd be kind of hard to do when we got to be back at the hotel for tasting events and things.
Well, I want to see snow. That's all.
Oh, you won't have any trouble seeing snow. It should probably be right there, right where we are. I mean,
it's a mile high.
It is a mile high, and it's March in Colorado.
Yeah, you're going to see snow.
Yeah, we've had years where there wasn't snow, but mostly there is. I mean, it's rare that there isn't snow.
And lots of it, I would imagine.
Yes and no. It's you're on the eastern slope there, and the wind comes piling over the mountains and just comes roaring down the mountainside, and it just kind of blows everything out. So there's not always a lot of snow piled up unless they've had a really big storm. And now there's been years where we've had a huge storm hit while we were at the Mazer Cup, and there was one year we were there, and it was like this total blizz out, and nobody could go anywhere, so we all just kind of lived in the hotel, which wasn't a problem because there was booze and food. Yeah, there was a restaurant and there was booze. It was good.
You survived.
Oh yeah, we managed. And the new hotel is bigger, fancier, and has not one but two restaurants, both of them excellent. One's casual food, one's more ritzy food. Both have excellent beer selections. Plus there's a spa. Plus there's a really nice pool. Plus there's there's like all kinds of casual seating arrangements where you can just kind of hang out, and so yeah, it's pretty well appointed.
You kidding? You better seed the clouds so that it does snow when you get stuck there.
Yeah, even when it doesn't snow, I rarely leave the hotel just because there's no need to. There's always something going on. During the Mazer Cup, there's always something going on.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, so, it's like, there are people that go out and they're like, we're going to the mall. And I'm going, why?
Looking at the schedule we've got set up, there's barely any time to scratch your
we'll be lucky to get any sleep is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So prepare yourself, Shauna. You and Will are going to be busy when you come out next year. But, well, look, we've kept you over long, girl. We didn't get to talk about all the things we wanted to, but I think we had a good time. And
it was great.
Yeah.
I love it.
We'll probably have you back at some point. We're planning on doing some. We've been talking about doing panels for a while now, and we just never quite get the chance to sit down and plan them all out. So that's what happens when you have like work lives and stuff.
Yeah, when you have to do something to pay bills, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. So probably that's something we'll get to after I hopefully survive the AMMA conference and the Mazer Cup and get my brain back and have some bandwidth to work on it with the team. But yeah, we're going to be doing some panels on mead making and various aspects of it. So
sounds good.
Yeah, so we'll be getting folks in to do that. But we'll let you get back to your life. I know it's not as late for you as it is for everybody on the East Coast, but I know Will's watching the kids.
Well, actually, I think he probably put him down to bed by now.
Oh, okay.
I have to get up in the morning to take him to school, so.
Ah, yes. All right, well, then we'll let you get on with things, and I'll be seeing you, and I'll be getting in touch with you so we can start plotting and planning for that celebrity pour thing,
Sounds good.
See if I can't sell some mead for you guys.
I wouldn't say no.
Didn't think you'd mind too much.
No, not really.
Yeah, it'll be nice. It's fun to have all these people to stop by and see,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I do love my job.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
Yeah, well, I can think of worse things I could do with my life.
Yeah.
But, all right, well, thanks for coming on, kiddo. And we'll talk. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, thank you very much. And everybody have a good one. Sleep well and all that fun stuff.
All right,
You
great.
too. Thanks very much.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Take care, Shauna.
Bye, Shauna.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that was
All right.
fun.
Did you want any ads, Rad?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do their second ad.
That's commercial too?
Yes. Go for it, Haim.
All right. At Mythic Mead, we know it can be hard to choose what you want to try next. Let us help. Honey and huckleberries come together in Huck Me. We would consider it an honour to bring you into the world of mead. Find us at mythicmead.com.
Somehow that sounds dirtier when you do it in Australian.
That's awesome.
I know, right? If you're looking for a meeting good time, then look no further than the Mazer Cup International Mead Competition and Tasting Event. The Mazer Cup runs from March 9th to 11th and includes the biggest mead tasting in the United States, possibly even the world, the Mead Mixer, which is on Friday, March 10th at the Omni Interlaken Hotel in Broomfield, Colorado. Go to mazercup.org to get the details and to get your tickets quick now before they sell out. Get yours now. And then we've got, let me see here, events. St. Ambrose Cellars is still doing live music every Friday night, and they still do Thirsty Thursday, 35% off refills. Woohoo! And they have open mic nights on Thursdays at 6 p.m. That's in Beulah, Michigan, not too far from my childhood stomping grounds and the place that I visit every time I go home to visit my family. Brothers Drake Mead, and all of these are linked on the Got Mead show page for this episode. Brothers Drake Mead is on February 24th going to have Edison Maxwell, Orion, and the Constitution coming to play for their regular weekly music. Meridian Hive is having on February 24th as well, and they are in Austin, Texas. Brothers Drake is in Ohio. Meridian Hive is going to have their board game meetup at the Tasting Room February 24th and the last Friday of every month. And then Orin Moore Artisan Mead on February 25th has Music at the Meadery, Intuitive Compass. On March 8th, of course, is the AMMA Conference Mead Industry meetup, which is at 7 p.m., and you can get tickets at mead-makers.org. March 10th is the Mazer Cup Mead Mixer, largest mead tasting in the country, and you can get those tickets at mazercup.org. Next week, we will have Jason Phelps from Ancient Fire. He really wanted to come talk about deep down piments, like, digging really deep on making an awesome piment, and he's got multiple metals making piments, so I think we're in for some interesting conversation with him. He's been on the show before, but here he's coming to talk shop. So come on next week if you are into piments and want to really get some in-depth piment knowledge for making really awesome ones. And that's all I've got. Anybody else got anything they want to tell the listeners out there?
Nope, I'm good.
Okie dokie.
I don't think I have any public announcements.
I do.
Okay.
It's just coming through now. Hunter and the Harp have their first ever release. A Flight of 4 is now available at 5 Barrels Brewing in Wollongong. Check out the website and Facebook to learn more.
Okay, so and where's their website? Is it hunterandtheharp.com.au?
Yeah. Otherwise, Facebook Hunter and the Harp. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, and for those of you who are wondering, Hunter and the Harp, that's in Australia. So if you really want to go down to Wollongong and do that, that's by all means hop on a plane and do so. But if you're in Australia and you're not there, then you're square.
Yeah, so it's Hunter and the Harp, all spelt out ANDTHE.com.au.
Okay, great. All right, well, we will see y'all next week, same bat time, same bat channel, Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and 1 p.m. in the afternoon on Wednesday in Australian Eastern Time, at least until they change their time again. So, or until we change ours, whichever comes first.
Both happens.
Yeah. Okay, so say goodnight, Manny.
Good night, Manny.
Say goodnight, Hamish.
Good night, Hamish.
Say goodnight, AJ.
Good night, AJ. And say good night, Vicky.
Good night, Vicky. And we will see y'all on the flip side. And we are out of here.